how to save and rename files in Adobe Bridge 2022. It'll work for other iterations of Bridge as well. So if you're in the folder of photos that you're working on, let's say that you took these are just sample photos from a friend, and you want to rename them. You have options. You can batch rename them, select them all, hit Command A or drag your mouse over them, and then go up to Tools, Batch Rename, which is also Command Shift R. And you can rename in the exact same folder, which will keep them where they are. Change your name. So you could call them, if they're composition photos, or whatever the assignment might be. Below that, you can have a sequence number. So I'm going to put let's go with that there. Sequence number, I'm going to start at a 1. And there's less than 100. You can see down here, there's 17. So 2 digits is fine. I'll leave everything else alone. Down here, it will show you right here what the name will look like. So you can rename them. This is batch renaming. So once I hit OK, it renamed everything and it's repopulating the photos. That's how to batch rename. Now, how to individually rename a photo. So let's say I have this dog here. I love this photo, such a cute photo of this dog. And his name's Baxter. I could actually click once, just once. Don't double click, just single click. As soon as it's selected, click one time on the name of the file and change it to whatever you need to. Example would be, hit enter. The example would be if you're doing the composition assignment, for example, and if this were your rule of thirds photo, you can rename this rule of thirds. The other thing that's very important is do not take away the file extension ever. Always leave that there, or the file will not work. So once you have edited your photo and you're ready to save it, so I'm going to go back into my editing, which is Command R. So I have this picture of Baxter here. He's my favorite little puppy today. And I have done all my edits and such, etc., etc. I love him. He's such a cute puppy. He's so happy. Once I'm done doing that, I can go up here and hit Command S. Command S. I'm going to cancel and do it again. I'm in here. I'm going to hit Command S. And it brings up a save option box. Where do I want to save it? Save in location. You can save in the same place if you want to keep your files together. Highly recommend. Or if you have an output folder that you want to save stuff you submit for a grade. So I create an output folder on my desktop. Q1, week 4 composition image. That's what I'm working on. And if this picture is the rule of thirds picture, I'm going to rename it rule of thirds. File extension is quite important. I want to save this file as a JPEG because that's what I need to submit to class. We'll talk about these other file types later. For now, JPEG. Keep this quantity at 12. Leave the metadata alone. Pretty much don't touch anything else. That's it. So you're going to save, and it's going to save a copy of Baxter rule of thirds.jpg into that folder. And it took a second, but it's done now. And trust me, it's over there. So I have showed you how to batch rename, also how to individually rename as well, and a reminder of how to edit in here. Once you're done, you can hit done. Also in here, if you hit this drop down menu, you hit open, just so you know that will take you to Photoshop. Done is right there. Now we're back over here. This is the folder that we have been working inside of. Okay, hope that helps. Thanks.